What's up, family? This is your man, not your boy. Go Black to Africa. Hey, I want y'all to check this video out. I find that it's very interesting, as well as it's probably one of the top conversations I even heard any family member, whether it's a brother or sister, to explain the importance of visiting Africa. Now, I want you to hear what this mother is trying to explain to her young son, who is having a tough time wanting to even acknowledge or embrace the idea of going to Africa with his mother, where she is from. But she lay out some very important facts that I want each and every one of you all to be able to just ponder on for your children, children's children. And it's amazing to me that we are a type of people that would be willing to stay in some of the hardest conditions and yet sit back and complain. Yet when one is showing you the ropes, the roads to a land of freedom or an opportunity in life, it seems that we object and we push back on that idea of reaching that land of opportunity, or at least putting yourself in the place of freedom. Now, it's interesting that this young man, who it sounds as though that he doesn't have a connection. Of course he doesn't, being born and raised in America. And I think his father is an American and his mother is from Africa. Being divorced, she is wanting to try to show her son that this land of milk and honey called Africa is where he would really be treated as a first-class citizen and respected as a man, which was very moving and powerful, that I think everybody out here should be able to hear as well as share. That a woman who comes from Africa, who knows the opportunities there and probably has spent time in America, got to see the struggles of her ex-husband, it sounds like, that to recognize that you never get an opportunity to reach your full potential, or won't even know if you ever reach that full potential. Because, as I've been saying, the potholes, the obstacles been put in your path to keep you at a limit, a place to you can only go so far. And that, where I shared with you all before, that Africa is awaiting for your new ideas. Matter of fact, Africa is waiting to give you your reparations, because it's amazing of the opportunities that I have been confronted with, that I continue to turn down and share with y'all, that they're waiting there. It is unbelievable how the opportunities open itself and present itself to you, that so many people are worried about if they go to Africa to move. Would they be able to take care of themselves? Would they be able to start over? Would they be able to start businesses? Are there jobs? What have you? The Spirit is there waiting on you if you want to come and receive it. If you don't believe, and if you can't see it, well, you're going to sit right where you are. And that is waiting on opportunities to be given you by a society who don't care anything about you. Now, just hold on and hear me out for a second before you fast forward and go over to listen to what the mother is saying to the son. Because in my 54 years, I have come through America's system. And I thought I've done pretty good. Matter of fact, I've done very well if you want to consider what most of us brothers and sisters out here have achieved or have not achieved in America. But it took me a whole lot of work. It took me 3 jobs. It took me a lot of time. It took me, working twice as hard as the next one. It took me to have the diligence, the discipline, to be able to try to get to where I could be financially free. Like some of them, I had to do it double, triple time the amount. This is the problem that is set in America. If you are a person who is of color or African descent, you are going to have to prove yourself twice as hard, 3 times as hard, in order to be able to even get close to a place that you will be recognized or be paid for what you really are worth. And very few people are able to reach it. The only reason I was able to reach mine was not working the 9 to 5 for the man. It was working my own business. And that's what got me to the place now, which you would call wealth. If you want to continue to be a worker bee and not be respected as an individual, you stay right in your Western world. If you want your children only to make it so far and always have a question in the back of their mind, did they ever get to live a life on their own terms, on their own accord, with all opportunities availed to them, then you need to open up a dialogue and have a conversation with your children and ask them to look on new land. Now, I've said before, and this is my channel, it don't even have to be about Africa. This is a great, huge world that has been created for us. It's just man has messed it up with the control. But there are countries out here who will give you free reins of opportunity to thrive, which I find Africa is one of the few places that will do it. Now, you know, I'm sitting here in Dubai and you can see behind me, this is the whole city out here, right? This is the whole city. I've talked to many Africans that are here. And guess what? The opportunity is not for them to grow as much as or far as they can. They're limited with the amount of what is given them. They can't own buildings. They can't have, they don't have the cash flow, or they don't have the capital because it's so expensive here to have opportunities to grow to the wealth of what Dubai citizens have? No, that is not freedom. When Africa is presenting to you that you can become as wealthy or as rich as you so want to be without having a lot of red tape and bureaucracy, and there is no sky is the limit, that it is limitless, then you have reached a place of full potential. So listen to this mother have this dialogue with her son, and then share in the comments, what do you think? And share this video. Lastly, hit that daggone bell so that every time I update, you can be the first to get these videos, and so that you can be the first for me to read the comments. I don't even go through all of my comments. Check this out, family. This is your man, not your boy. Go black to Africa.
Would you come with me to Africa? Why?
No.
We're talking about traveling.
If I get posted.
No, if I get posted to Africa, I would like you to come with me. Because if you live in Africa, you will see a different perception of how a man, right?
I'm so sorry, Mom, but I really just don't want to go to Africa.
Why?
I'll do it in when I'm 30 or something.
You're too young to go to Africa right now. You think you might die there?
No.
Why are you afraid of going to Africa?
Yes and no. I might die. I just don't like anyone there. And no, that's how closed-minded of me to say. Not that I don't like anyone there. I'm not interested in their culture whatsoever.
But that is your culture. That is the only place in this world that you will be treated as a first-class citizen, recognized as a man in your own right and in your own standing. Believe me, in this culture, this American culture, I think that, we will forever be second-class citizens in this society.
Yeah.
You know what they call white privilege?
No, I don't.
Mm-hmm. Ask Google what white privilege is.
Can you just you already did that. You already did that.
No, I don't want to poison your mind, but I would like you to know the reality of the situation of being a black man in America. Believe me, the name of the game in this community, in this society, is to be absolutely successful. Okay? I don't want to say effing successful. It's to be so successful that, look, We have to jump through hoops of fire and prove ourselves beyond any reasonable doubt, prove our abilities beyond any question before we can get half as much. I kid you not. So get out there. Get your A game on.
Okay, I'll travel to a lot of places but Africa.
You will go to everywhere but Africa?
Yeah.
And after you travel and experience how the world treats black people, nobody's gonna tell you to go back home and get your house in order. Nobody's gonna tell you, but you will learn. My only concern is while you're learning, stay alive, okay? And position yourself on a level where people will respect you. If money is all the respect here, get all the money you can, okay? That's it. Your father tried his best. He doesn't want to come to Africa too, but I will go to Africa and I will live large in Africa. Africa is my home.